People, wanna watch out. I say me going on the internet to rat it and buck up the picture here with Mr. Andrew Holness on one bike. We don't lay it on the back. Me don't know if I woman or I girlfriend or who is this woman. And me I wonder to myself, so where Mr. Andrew Holness I go up on this bike here. We don't bag one big bag, you know the big bag them where the Nigerian them have in a Nigerian move where they carry money in. I hit Mr. Andrew Holness off on the bike and I don't know when I bag for money or clothes in it. But it look like I run with Mr. Andrew Holness, I run up on a bike. And what kind of bike that Mr. Andrew Holness? Is a yang? Me rotted all this reach the internet. It look like say when Mr. Andrew Holness make a move on the bike, you know, some paparazzi spot him and take a picture, you know, and put it in the internet. Boy, me I tell Mr. Andrew Holness, me I tell us to pick up on the computer sitting in the internet sitting there. I make a move on the bike, the boy, me I tell you. That move they look serious. Where I go with Andrew? Me rotted. And you know what written there? The time come. And that is written there now. What that mean? The time come. Me rot. Where I go with Andrew? On the bike there. Me sure you say no under 50 that. That must be a yang. Me rot. Where I go? Brother Andrew? Where are you going on that bike with that lady on the back? A downtown Kingston you go? Me rotted, me want to know. Me.
Time come. Time come.
Cliff Hughes get caught on the back road buying pum pum. Him say him proud of it. Very, 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 very proud. Now people, we have a lot of things coming up inside this update, including Moco. BXC school locked down, completely locked down. What really are going, people? We have a lot of people. So guess what? Bless up to my viewers and my subscribers. I hope everybody having a blessed and a wonderful evening. Now my viewers and my subscribers, remember, in everything you do, always put God first. In every any situation, just always remember to call upon God. Always remember to pray. Because a prayer day keep the devil away. Now my viewers and my subscribers, we have a lot coming up inside this update. So guess what? We now waste no time. Make we run the intro and come back. We soon forward. So welcome back to my viewers and my subscribers them. Big up to all of my viewers, big up to all of my subscribers them. We continually support the channel and help the channel to grow. Now, remember to leave a like on this video. Remember to give it a thumbs up. Also, if you're a new viewers first time on my channel, then please subscribe to my channel and turn on the post notification bell. So whenever we drop new content, you will be first to be notified. Alright? Now people, Cliff Hughes admit on radio in an interview that him go back road, go buy pum pum. Yeah man, that's what Cliff Hughes say. Him go around there and go buy pum pum. And him claim that everybody do it. Well, maybe not me, but Cliff Hughes claim that everybody go back road, go buy pum pum. Are the best place to go buy the buff. Now people, I am going to play this video so you guys can have a better understanding of what I am talking about. But before we do that, remember to leave a like on this video. Alright, now check out the video.
Big Rob, hold on. You're telling me, say that the red light business that go on a back road done? Stop? Gone out of business?
No, man, it's still there.
Oh!
It will never go out of business. It's the longest profession. Maybe you're too young
The
to know
oldest
that.
profession. The oldest profession.
The oldest profession. Maybe
Yes.
you're too young to know that.
No. And
Right.
I've been a customer at back road.
You have been a customer, Jolly's, or Andres, or Morgan. But the reality is, Cliff, I'm planning some activities for around there. Some health education.
Yes.
I want to bring the health
Why you making up?
around
Why you
there.
make up that? Why you make up that vote for? All of us.
Because you
All-
said that you're a customer.
Yes! All of us is a rite of passage. Growing up in Jamaica, in Kingston, you go back road. You have the time when you went to back road. Yes! And you go back road for a number of things. What you all making up? Look at them!
Chinese restaurant.
Look at them!
Right?
One must talk
You need
truth.
to visit the Dragon. It's a nice place. You can have a ferry that goes right into Port
Back road.
Royal.
Yes! You grew up in Kingston. Yes? Back road is a rite of passage. Not true, Big Rob?
Absolutely.
Not true.
Absolutely.
Thank you very
I would
much.
invite your staff to come down to Back Road.
Them creating all kind of
So just in case you listen and you want to know which part name Back Road. Back Road are Portmore, right? Where run a back road them sell all of the something there. All of the pum pum. You have all different type of pum pum round a back road. And not just the buff sell round a back road. Because you have man with itch up round there and I go on like them a woman and I sell them back where too. You understand? So a whole heap of different thing go on round a back road. I have never went to back road before. I don't even know which part name back road, but all of them thing they go on round a back road. Now them a plan to upgrade back road and educate the people them round here about a lot of things, and all of them something there. Them a plan to upgrade it because them realize say them cannot stop the people them from go round, they go do them business. So it's a business place for the people them. Everything sell around the drugs, everything sell round a back road. So Cliff Hughes make the people them know say yeah, he was a customer round by back road because him got here go buy the buff before. Alright, so people, tell me what to think about all of what I have just said and what Cliff Hughes have just said. Now, my people, this video circulating on the internet where, you know, the Moco bakery school have been closed down for some reason. Now, people, check out this video and leave a thought down below.
So last year, January 2023, I came here to the Moco Road Early Childhood Institution. I was privileged to have met with the headmaster at the time, well, headmistress or principal. When I spoke with the principal, she was very frustrated. She had had enough. And she said to me, "Sir, I don't know who you are." I introduced myself. I said, "I'm from up Jamaica. You know, we're movement of the people. And we're basically going from community to communities to find out what's really happening and, you know, how is the water situation here and stuff like that. Because a lot of people, we think that everything in this country is okay." We started to have a conversation. And she said to me, she said, "Sir, this is my last year at this institution." She said, "I am tired." I said, "What happened?" She said, "Come, let me show you. And I want you to walk with me as I show you." When I think about the infants that are here, who are supposed to be the foundation, the foundation, and by foundation it means that these are the little ones that we should nurture. We should make sure they have everything so that we can have a better Jamaica. Yeah? There are a lot of persons who were not privileged years gone by to have the quality education that can now be afforded. And had we placed major emphasis on fixing the early childhood education in a Jamaica, we would not have had what we now have in the parliament, or in the police force, or in the soldier, or some people who talk to us some kind of way, we show like them just very unlearned. We would not have had that problem because we would have educated the little infants who would eventually become our doctors, our parliamentarians. Yeah? The lady said no water. Now go down there, so. So, this is the tank. This is a tank, whether you like it or not. This tank had in water. The dirt is sinking. This zinc. This is the tank. And behind me is another tank. This white looking structure thing here, that's another tank. As you can see, there's a PVC pipe hanging from the top of it, which is supposed to pull the water from there to send down to the bathroom. When I came here, the lady said to me that she wanted a piece of pipe. She wanted a piece of pipe to attach to that to send the water down to the brown structure you're seeing in the far back. That building, that's the toilet. That is the toilet. I said to her, ma'am, but a piece of pipe, that should be so difficult for you to get. She just had a few students here because I guess most parents would have seen the condition here and refused to send them Pitney here. So the kids who came here are for the very less fortunate who couldn't do any better and wanted education for their kids. The early childhood education program in Jamaica is one that we have never looked at and see the importance of early childhood education in Jamaica. We don't care about children in Jamaica. We don't care about Pitney in Jamaica. The government of Jamaica cares zero about children in Jamaica. 151 kids went missing 2023 and are still missing. Out of the 151 Pitney there, 133 are girls and the others are boys. 133. There's been a 14.7 increase and it's not alarming. We don't hear nobody really talk about this on the news. 151 parents in a Jamaica don't know which part of them Pitney there. Out of a population of 3 million people, 151 kids went missing for 2023. Right now in a 2024, that number is going to increase rapidly because obviously there's an organization here that is taking our kids, and I don't know, human trafficking, be it sex slaves, be it organ harvesting, but our kids are disappearing and they're going to be disappearing for good. 151 parents, possibly tax-paying Jamaicans, who pays the salaries of the Prime Minister, of the Minister of National Security, and of course the Commissioner of Police. The Commissioner of Police who, under your watch, 151 children went missing. 1,500 Jamaicans got murdered last year. And we have over 298 active gangs in a Jamaica. And you are getting a promotion to be a senator with the responsibility of what again? Crime prevention? A promotion. The lady couldn't get a piece of pipe to run from here to the basic school. So you know what she did? It's now 12:50 on a regular school day. Grill, lock up. No school. Those kids have to go somewhere else because the government failed the principal. The government of Jamaica have been failing the people here miserably. And you know what is so sad? Let me tell you what hurt me. The local government election was just gone. And by the way, I'm not PMP. I'm not GLP. I am for the betterment of the people. I am for the betterment of this country. It will work for the people. Yeah? People pay them tax money and someone also take 200% and 300% for themselves. PMP take it and they don't complain. Labour right take it and they don't complain. A teacher them wanted 20% and could have only get 5. Police wanted a one police vehicle in a Moco. One. And them not a station. Them not have no station around there, sir. No station around there. I want to come, Mr. Nestor Morgan, or what you want name, coming to Parliament on the 29th of November and said, oh, you guys have found a piece of land and you want to thank Mr. Murray for donating the land, and these people are going to get a state-of-the-art police station. It is March. And we still have one police vehicle in Moco, one police vehicle in Chapelton, one. In Chapelton, the police in Chapelton have to cover 62 communities. 62 communities. And when I spoke to someone up there, now I can't nobody name, the person said to me, sometimes them go to areas where them get a call and them have to park the police vehicle, the one police vehicle. They can't go because the vehicle can't go down there, no road. So think about it as a Jamaican citizen who live in an area when on a road. The people in Kingston and Montego Bay and those who are on the outskirts of Jamaica who are enjoying the touristy lifestyle and you have fancy highways. This video don't make no sense to Uno, you know. This don't make no sense to Uno because Uno can run good on the police station, drive or fly. Take plane from Mobay to Kingston and Uno good. And Uno traverse on good road. And Uno have gated communities. Let me tell you something. We're sick and we're tired of this country that doesn't care for our young people enough that basic schools are being shut down. I want to talk about prosperity. So it will cost parents more to move their kids from an era where they could have only take them from the yard and carry them to school to send them somewhere further because the government failed the system. Want to fail the people of Jamaica. And people vote for you and love you and willing to die for you. Let me tell you something. You see the God when me serve, you not even know. You see because you don't serve on Satan, you see God when me serve, wait till you wake up with the nastiness. You think so God now waking up? You think God now waking up? Now this? Watch it.
Well, I can say that these governments, these politicians, and all of these people, they don't care about our children. They don't care about the pitney them down in the ghetto. They only care about the uptown picking them. They don't care about the one them with the dirty foot and the dirty clothes and the tear up khaki where go to school. No, sir. Them the one they not that important. But they are the one that grow up, get big, start jump, power and shower, start vote for them, and all of them something there. Look, no matter how the budget read, you ever hear them have nothing in place where them say, right, them going to spend that $100 billion for protection for our children, our women. No, the only thing that the government speak about is how to stop parent from beat them own children. That's all them talk about. Them want you to grow up in them and them grow up like a criminal so them can send police to come kill them. Or them can get them and lock them up in a jail because this jailhouse business is a business itself. So that is what they want. But we Jamaican need to wake up and realize that these people, they are just using us. But we are failed to do so. We fail to wake up out of our dream and realize these people don't even care about us. Them not care. The road that you drive on, it bad. The water in the pipe, no water in there. Some wouldn't say bad, but it bad. You understand me? I say there are so many places that still don't have running water. But yet still, we believe in our government them. I don't believe in them. Some don't know who else not believe in them, but I don't believe in them because they are corruption. That's what I have to say. But people, I want to check out this other video right now.
Whilst I can track Howard Mitchell's performance in his various roles that has led to him being an entrepreneur, I just cannot track the Prime Minister's same trajectory to the house in Beverly Hills, the business here and the business here, and the non-certification of his assets. With the greatest respect, I don't think, and I have a lot of respect for the Prime Minister, but I don't think he's on solid ground when it comes to these things and talking about these things.
No, I agree with you.
Anyway, in 1990s, him talk about things like etc. etc.
Alright, so one thing is that they should do. The Prime Minister's party has been in power for the last 13
or
17 years. And they have spent almost 150 million on the FinSAC report. So why the Prime Minister don't just release the FinSAC report?
It was my first thought when I heard the comment.
Nigel Clark said they are not going to release it. They are going to use it for research purposes. People, university students can go and release it. After they spend 150, so Prime Minister just release the report. You say you want the children today to understand what took place. Just release the FinSAC report now. Just release it. We spend 150 million.
I don't understand it.
Just release it.
One of the loudest voices for the FinSAC report was Hardly Shaw.
Precisely. Why don't you just release it? Just release it. Why you think they can't release it? Just release it, Prime Minister. Alright, so that's one. Two.
Yes. He also mentioned an inflation rate of 77% for 1 year.
Alright, fine. When Dr. Omar Davies took office in 1992-93, inflation jumped to 70% because we had liberalized the economy. Prior to 1989, the JLP and Mr. Siaga had a full auction system. We used to call people and tell people so they have to come at the auction. It wasn't
auction, the
foreign exchange. Yes. It was a market-driven system. You follow me? When they were leaving office, he went over BOJ and told the people that the thing soon was. It bust from 7 and change and start run to 14. And then Michael and PJ said us liberalize the thing with the advice of the private sector. That resulted in the jump in the inflation rate, right? At that time, the banking sector, the banking act needed to be overhauled. There was no Financial Services Commission, to regulate the non-deposit taking financial sector. There was no deposit insurance, right? Alright. What Prime Minister failed to tell you then was that between the period 1980, when the debt to GDP was 60%, so I give the Prime Minister a lesson about economics and the history of Jamaica, since him not know, was 60%. When Omar Davies took office as finance minister, the debt to GDP ratio was 262%, the highest ever in Jamaica. We never reached back this year. Follow me? Alright. We never successfully completed no IMF test in Jamaica. Omar Davies was the first man who completed a successful IMF test, 12 consecutive. That is 1995 Prime Minister. Between 1995 and 2007, when the JLP came back to power, we never had any borrowing agreement with the IMF. We paid off the IMF. Remember that?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
The debt to GDP was 115%, coming from 216 to 262% under Mr. Siaga. Yep. One of the things we also note was that poverty came down from 34% under Mr. Siaga and the JLP to 9%. Unemployment from 17% to 9%. Talking about inflation, when Omar Davies left office, inflation was 5%. The fiscal deficit was 5% of GDP. When Omar Davies took office, the net international reserves were minus 500 million. He brought them to 2.4 billion, so we can talk about NIR now. You follow me? So that was the last time the economy grew by 3%.
Right.
So what he did, he never gave you the full summary of what happened.
But you wouldn't expect him.
Precisely. So he's lying to the students who is saying that he wants to cover. Now, in terms of being a guru on the economy, right? The Prime Minister can't pretend to be no guru on the economy, because if we fast forward between 2007 and 2012, the Prime Minister was the leader of government business in the House when the most reckless policies in Jamaica in terms of economics were conducted. When we got locked out of the international capital markets, that's the worst thing that can happen to any country. So if the Prime Minister is economic guru, how was he a part of an administration that was telling the people that the Great Recession of 2000
would have no impact
on the country? How would he be part of an administration that delayed for 2 years between 2008 and February of 2010 to get an agreement with the IMF, and then they never know which agreement to take. They took the wrong agreement, a 27-month standby facility when they needed an extended fund facility.
Right.
The debt to GDP was 147%. The fiscal deficit was 7.5% of GDP. The overall public sector deficit was 10.75% of GDP. The current account deficit was 18% of GDP. They took 2.4 billion from the IMF, IDB, and those countries up front, and never did anything that was supposed to be done. Peter Phillips had to work with his resignation every day in order to get that problem fixed, get this from the international community. Why Prime Minister never tell the student them that?
Maybe he never have enough time.
Maybe never have enough time? Okay.
Speaking of time, it's Moco.
You're listening to Power 106 FM. The time is now
11:15. The positive and I know good will conquer evil. Living in the positive.
Fast forward back to again. The FinSAP wasn't a crisis. FinSAP was a solution that was created to deal with the crisis.
Right.
The first man to head FinSAP was Dr. Gladstone Bonny.
Right.
Then when he left, Patrick Hilton took over.
Okay.
Yeah. What caused FinSAP the breakdown in the financial sector? First, it was Blaze Trust and Merchant Bank.
Right.
Then in July of 1996, it was Century National Bank.
Yeah. Workers' Bank.
Yeah. Persons who were closely associated with the Prime Minister said they borrowed money from Central National Bank and forget to pay it back. That was a part of the financial sector crisis.
Forgot to pay it back.
Forgot to pay it back. Prime Minister forgot that. Just release the FinSAC report.
It's a simple thing.
Simple.
It is good to know your history. It's good to know where you're coming from, etc. But I think if Joe Biden, who gave his State of the Union address last night, I think if he were to constantly refer to what George W. Bush did to the economy, they would have stolen him into
long time. Of course, long time. People don't want to hear that.
Move on.
People don't want to hear that.
We want to know where to know.
Yeah, one thing that the Prime Minister said again yesterday, my problem is with productivity.
Yes.
To get the public sector to deliver. But you paid out 200 billion between 2021 and 2022 and told us that you'd get more efficiency and more productivity.
Yeah.
So how that is a problem now? Why you pay out the money without the productivity and you say you're an economic guru?
Yeah.
One basic thing an economic guru must know is that wages must be determined by the marginal productivity of the labour concern.
All right.
So clearly Prime Minister as an economic guru never read J.B. Clark.
J.B. Clark?
Yeah.
As opposed to Niger?
No, J.B. Clark from Columbia University, not Niger Clark.
Okay. All right, let's go foreign now.
Yeah.